That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Really bad feeling about this. Thunder Field!
Talon Hurricane!
Photon Raging Cascade! This is gonna need all of us together!
Armor won't save! Let's tear them up!
The flashing parts are weak points!
Prepare to be damned! No further! Come on,
Outstanding form!
the flame inside me!
That's what my shield's
you!
for. Get behind me!
I'll leave it to you! Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
This is all the power of my healing arts to
I'll
accomplish
finish you
it.
here and now! Burn in hell! Now, all it's really!
Take it down!
Leave the charges to me!
Denied! Spirit Flame! This is reload! A chain between heaven and earth.
Dragon Shout!
A wailing vampire!
Lunarongo!
Divine Savior! Mega Ray! I can do this all day!
Lunarongo!
Now or never.
A chain between heaven and earth.
In a bind? I'm on it! This is looking good! Time to let it rip!
Healing circle!
Strike!
Get on in there with me!
Force Flash! Blow away! Strike! Ignite!
Mega Ray! Can't be swallowed! Let them
Force Flash! I'm just getting started! Force Flash!
Mega Ray!
Strike!
It looks like you...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Dragon
It's
Shout!
worth it! Far beyond the darkest
Try harder! Lunarongo!
I'll heal you all! Where are you going?
Shouldn't have messed with me!
In here!
Super Swallow Dance!
I'll be saving this one!
Lunarongo!
Raging Storm!
I can handle
Where
it!
was that came from?
I'm sorry if you're wrong.
We've all got enough on our hands.
Yes, ma'am! I'm on a roll now!
Explosion! Go! Thunder Blade! Illuminate the dark!
Force Flash!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! We can really make weapons with this? What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's great spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's great spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's great spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the...
Little help!
Mirage! I'll take you all off! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Now you see what I want!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marketer handle it!
All yours!
Don't mind if I do! Thanks so much!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance! Mirage!
I'm on a roll now!
Not today!
Here's evil!
Lunar Rumble!
Hear me! Flame of fury! In here! Burning strike! Glacial
Can't
spear!
get out of
Here's
bed!
evil! Now!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done! Then the sky is mine!
Lunar Rondo!
Radiant energy!
Lost my focus!
Dance in the
Thunder
wind!
Fang!
Air thrust!
This one's all mine! Thunder!
Now!
Dolly! In an instant! Impact block!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people...
Oh.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed,
Not only that, but that same enemy just
It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps, so thanks. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor.
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing...
The ceiling is on the floor! That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinion? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite...
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
I've got a really bad feeling of
No, I won't give in!
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! That'll bring you down! Go for the weak point! It looks like you got this.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Will this help? Photon blast! Illuminate the dark!
Thunder Fang!
Healing circle!
Thunder!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Throbbing pain.
Radiant Pierce!
Alter Things come
Void
to an
Flash!
Lightning orb!
end. In a bind.
Mega ray!
This one's all mine!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Void
glimmer!
Flash!
Mega ray! Holy lamp!
Thunder
Between
Flame!
heaven and earth!
Thunder!
Not on my watch! Burning strike!
Burn in hell!
Raging cascades!
Void
By the
Flash!
power of flame!
Strike!
In the wind without a trace!
Void Flash!
Air thrust!
You're on!
Photon flash! Blah, blah, blah,
Void Flash!
explosion! A whirling
Strike!
trouble! You get to ready
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Free blazer! Will this help?
Now or never.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
Strike!
Whirl! Raging cascade! Radiant
No
flash!
further!
Here! Breath! A
Void
whirling
Flash!
trouble! Winds of heaven! First
Void Flash!
Tear 'em up!
This one's all mine!
Glacial spear!
Void Flash!
Magic is in!
Burn!
Air blazer!
Thunder Fang! Thunder!
Healing circle! Where are you going?
Now I can let loose!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Thunder Fang!
I can
Carve through armor.
A chain
Thunder!
between heaven and earth!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Lightning!
Thunder! Thunder Fang!
Mega ray! By the power of
These
war!
sticks have got your name on them.
Lightning
This
orb!
one's all mine! I'm on it!
Heaven is high! Here, let me help!
Strike!
Raging duel!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
That took more energy than I expected.
Let's dispose of the trap.
You picked the wrong fight!
Winds of heaven! First force!
I'm going to need to use all the power of
Void
my
Flash!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! Not on my watch!
Void Flash!
Lightning gems! Lightning! Thunder!
Void Flash!
Too much to handle?
Strike!
Illuminate the blah blah blah! Resonant! Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth!
Carve through.
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Nothing gets
Radiant
by
here! Divine fate! You get to dare! Air thrust! My astral is finished without a trace!
Talon
Where's the red?
Try harder!
I'm on! Here's a raging whirlwind snap!
That frickin' does it.
Thunder
He's
Fang!
magic in the wind!
Thunder!
Air thrust! Go
Thunder
on!
Fang!
Magic is in!
All for
Void
you
Flash!
right now.
Blah blah blah!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Void Flash!
Spear. It's go time.
Far beyond the door!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Now
Where
I'm in
are
the
you
groove.
going?
Talon Storm.
Void Flash!
I don't even know the word defeat.
This one's all
Here's a
mine!
healing
I
arc!
can carve through armor.
Strike! You picked the wrong fight!
A whirling struggle!
Amazing.
Winds of
Void
heaven!
Flash!
First force!
Strike!
Annihilation!
Void Flash!
Feel!
Here I come!
I'm out of ammo!
Storm. Can't get out of this.
Get in the wind! Slow down to your arc! Here I come!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Searing flame! Reload!
Void
Now!
Flash!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Out of our way!
Lunar Rondo!
Lead
Denied. They got me flanked.
This one's all mine!
Airborne beam.
Lunar
My
Rondo!
specialty.
Illuminate the
Fine
dark!
Eater!
It just sit still.
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I can carve through. Do it.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elton!
It's time to end this battle!
Now I'm
right
real
beside
mad.
you.
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn!
Looks like we got them all.
Way. Rain down and purify all!
Strike! You require
Freeze Lancer!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Strike! Here!
Strike!
Here's the healing arm! Where are you going? Rage cascade!
Force Flash!
Feel! I'm going to need you to use all the power of my healing
Not
arts
today!
to accomplish this. Tempest Whirl! Up and on!
What a relief!
I'll smash you! Thunder Fang! Thunder!
Come on, roll now! Wind
Thunder!
Water! Annihilation!
Strike!
Rage
does it!
Force Flash! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Ignite!
Let's
tear 'em up!
Sleep
Thunder
now!
Fang!
What's this? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart! Now I'm in the groove!
Strike!
Light astral
Force
energy!
Flash!
Up and out! Let's go!
Denied!
Glacial Spear!
Hurricane!
Force Flash!
Here goes! Photon
I'll
Blast!
smash you!
Strike!
Lightning Condemned!
Force Flash! Strike! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Strike! Eat dirt!
In here!
Oh.
Let me help!
Now I'm real mad! Dragon Shot!
I can't heal you forever! Looks like you got this one covered! Here goes!
Hurrah! Here I come!
Here!
I'm not
Hurricane! This one's mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing art!
Force Flash!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I've used a bit too much healing.
No cho-
A whirling
Bring you down.
Winds of heaven!
I can carve through armor!
Not in your dream! They may look cute and stuff, but they're this form!
Luna Rondo!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Luna Rondo!
Winds of heaven! First, they're surrounding us! Searing flame!
What's
The
this?
power of flames!
You're on! You picked the wrong fight!
Rain down and purify all!
I'm nearly done for! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Thunder!
Howard Hurricane!
Thunder Fang!
Here's a healing art!
Thunder! We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively. I never miss! Raging Storm!
I blame you, old man.
I'm going to need you
Stay
to
away
use
from
all
my
the power
friends.
of my healing arts to
Luna
accomplish
Rondo! This one's all mine!
Resurrection! What would I do without you?
Luna Rondo!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Can't get out of this!
Resuscitation!
Try harder!
Gotta hold it together. I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts.
Luna Rondo!
Not on my watch! Dance to the wind! Air thrust! a healing arm!
Luna Rondo!
First aid! Lightning orb! Raging storm!
Luna Rondo!
A chain between heaven and earth! A whirling frenzy of lightning! First aid!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
Nope, that'd be silly. You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. I'd let you all down.
Alright, it's showtime! Holy Lance! A chain between heaven and earth! Glacial
You look like
I'll bring you
a
back from death's abyss. I'll be saving this one.
Force
Resuscitation!
In a bind?
Here's a healing art.
Force Flash!
First aid!
I owe you one.
Lightning orb! This one's mine. That'll bring you down.
Strike!
Sleep now.
Force Flash! Burn in hell!
This is coming. No more playing nice. A
I
chain
hope this
between
medicine
heaven and
works
earth.
as promised.
Force
Oh,
Flash!
we're ready.
Strike!
Freeze laser.
Oh!
Now it's talking.
Force Flash!
Heal you all. Get out
can
there.
handle it.
Howard
Force
Hurricane.
Flash! Strike! Force Flash! Strike!
Come on,
roll
now.
Mega Sucker!
Chain between heaven and earth. Pierce evil. A wailing dancing light.
Strike!
Can't be
In a
happening.
bind?
You'll pay for that!
Far enough.
I'm on!
They're not playing around.
Promised.
Force Flash!
Go away! Now you see what I can do!
Strike!
Now I'm real mad!
Dragon Shout! Force Flash! It's on! Ignite! Force Flash! Strike! I owe you one! Force
There you go.
Flash!
Don't let up.
No further!
Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Thunder Fang! Fang Thunder! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I'll heal you
Now!
all.
Thunder!
Wind after hurricane. Healing circle. Glacial, this one's mine. Far enough. Gale force. Back into the fray.
Strike!
you hear
This
it
one's
now?
Mine. Hit.
Strike! You picked the wrong fight!
Showtime.
Strike! Force Flash! Strike!
Let's tear 'em up.
Force Flash!
Chain between heaven and
You're
earth.
on! Here I come!
A wailing
Force Flash!
Take this! I don't even know the word defeat.
Blah, blah, blah. Glacial warrior. Here's the evil. Photon flash. It looks like you guys are doing cover.
Escape!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Just freeze
Force
laser.
Flash!
Lightning
Strike!
condemned. I'm going to illuminate the sky.
Let's go! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I need to be stronger.
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Bad feeling about this.
Lunarongo! Eat this!
Not on my watch. Healing circle. What would I do without
won't
you?
save you!
It's a duel of the arts. Back into the blood after raging cascade.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Damn it!
Force flash. One more. Rain hurricane. Purify all.
Force flash.
Annihilation.
Strike!
By the power.
Timber.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
I've been doing really great lately.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
This'll be a piece of cake!
Don't mind if I do.
Eat dirt!
Ignite! Lunarongo!
Here goes. All right. It's showtime.
What's this?
Holy land. I can't hold on much longer. I'll bring you down.
Eat this!
Goodbye.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Do it! We're chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Dispose of the trash.
Let's just do it.
One more. This one's mine. Illuminate the dark. Holy there. Your wings won't save you from me.
You picked the wrong fight.
You got flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I wish I could throw like
If it's in the sky,
You
it's
wish to learn my
mine.
secrets, young...
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
You shouldn't have messed with me!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Not a chance.
Enemies incoming.
We are, then we'll take them down!
Strike! Force blast!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant light.
More super?
Keep calm and take them down.
Burn in hell!
Oh, Radiant spear.
Lunarongo!
Rain down and dragon shell. I never miss.
Lunarongo!
Here. Raging energy. That's what you got.
You're mine!
Healing circle. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. My turn.
Here goes lightning condemned.
Force blast!
Thunderblade.
Strike!
Illuminate the dark. Magic advance.
Strike!
Holy land.
Force blast!
Glacial spear.
Here I am!
You got my watch. Breeze lancer.
Lunarongo!
I whirl in struggle.
What's this?
Again. Winds this one's mine.
Dragon shell! Win! First strike!
One more
It's
time.
Lunarongo!
Now. Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it!
Well done.
Lunarongo!
Here. This one's mine.
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
Do it!
What about you? Astral energy.
Say no more. Mike more?
Here goes.
Eat this! Lunarongo!
Here.
Ignite!
Do it.
Lunarongo!
This ends.
Consider yourself finished.
A whirling struggle.
Lunarongo!
Winds of You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I
Where
can.
are you going? Still, it's reassuring to have you around. As impressive as always. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. My turn.
Lay down.
You're on. Burn in hell! Win! Strike!
Talon
You're
Hurricane!
on! Thunder!
A whirling struggle.
Thunderfang!
Winds of fear. Fierce evil.
Thunderfang!
Breeze
Thunder! Not a chance!
I guess you have your uses now and again.
Told ya! Lies unstoppable!
I'm not done!
Shame you're not like that all the time.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead.
song!
Strike!
I never miss!
Not today!
Here,
Force blast!
It'll body slam us for next week! Here goes!
Now you see what I can do!
Outstanding fun! Raging cascade!
Burn!
Without a break! Blah, 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 air thrust!
Take this! Strike it if you hear it now! Force blast!
It looks like you...
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Air thrust! A whirling circle! Winds up here!
There you
Let me
are!
help! Art expert, come through!
Thunder!
I'm on it!
Magic!
Burn!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
There! And again! Meta ray!
Strike!
Annihilation!
Force blast!
Away!
Confiscated! Meta ray!
Strike!
Annihilation!
Anything in order! Come on!
Finish without a trace!
Strike! Force
Armor won't save you!
Strike!
Air thrust! A chain between
Strike!
sinners!
Force blast!
Tear you apart!
A wailing banshee! Blah, blah, blah!
Can't get out of this! This one's all mine!
Let's get you off
Strike!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Glacial spear! Pierce each dirt!
You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze laser! Exotic punch!
I'm on a roll now!
Strike!
Force
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Tectonic punch! I'm just getting started!
This one's mine! There you go! Don't let up!
Force
Here's a
blast!
healing art!
You're on!
Here you go! I feel like me, anything in armor is all mine!
I'll be saving this one!
I'm on a roll now!
All the power of
Now
my
you
healing
see what
art
I can
to
do.
accommodate from...
It's time!
Will this help? Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Thunderfest! Piston!
Hurricane!
Burn!
I can't hold on much longer!
Strike! I'm on Force blast!
Talon
Strike!
Art expert coming
Force
through!
blast!
Don't mind if I do! One more!
You should have messed with me!
Lightning container!
Swallow dance!
I can handle it! Illuminate the zone!
Strike!
I'll tear you
You're not
apart!
playing
Force
around!
blast! Strike! Force blast! You're on!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Blow away!
Strike!
It's go time!
Force blast!
Armor won't save you!
Strike!
Mega
Force blast!
Dragon shell!
You're on!
Whirling
The
struggle!
earth throbs in
Glacial
pain.
spear!
Strike!
First
Piston!
freeze
Strike!
laser! Cyclone!
Force blast!
Dance in the wind!
Strike!
Air thrust!
You picked the wrong fight!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Thunderfang!
A wailing
Thunder!
banshee of lightning!
You should have messed with me!
Strike!
I hope this thing is mentally approved!
Glacial spear!
Force blast!
Here's evil!
Take this!
Denied!
Lightning hurry! Raging cascade!
Strike!
Here!
I hope this thing is
blast!
mentally approved!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Much longer will our healing arts last.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll never miss!
Severing wind!
I'll shoot them out of the sky!
I can carve through. What's
I
this?
can't heal you forever!
This one's all mine!
In here! Step into the fray!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our
Ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Burn in hell!
Radiant strike!
What's this?
Strike!
Mirage!
Here's
All
another.
good things come to an end.
One more.
Shattering pieces!
Magic
It's finished!
Let's do it.
Flash!
Here's a healing
Mirage!
Holy
Thunder! Dragon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll tear you up!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here!
Mirage! Thunder Fang!
Outstanding form.
Far enough!
Thunder!
Explosion. Magic is there.
Thunder!
In the sky is mine. Wind
Thunder Fang! Ignite!
Take this. Here's a healing art.
Force Flash!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have
It
done
looks
that.
like you got this one
Armor
covered.
won't save you!
Force Flash!
Tectonic forces.
Mirage!
Radiant pierce. Damn it.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Back into the
Eat
fray.
this!
By the now do it. Astral energy.
Say no more!
We can really make weapons with this?
Expert coming through. Here's a healing art.
I'm on it! Lunar Rondo! Can't get out of this!
Light astral energy. Dance in the wind. I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Eat this!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
I'm ready! I'm on it! Lunar
We've got
Rondo!
you surrounded.
Tear you apart! Lunar Rondo! Get it to here and now!
Dance in the wind.
Storm!
Field. I'll be saving
Talon
this one.
Hurricane! Eat this!
Here I go.
Thunder Fang!
I can carve through on a roll now.
Thunder field.
Thunder Fang!
Banana, let's go. Ready?
Thunder!
Now,
Talon
get toasty.
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Force Flash!
Already on.
Strike! Force Flash!
Finish without a
Strike!
This one's mine.
Force Flash! Strike!
Lightning.
Mirage!
Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn! I'm on it! Thunder! Eat dirt!
More for the stop.
Bang! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw! This could be useful.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Provo what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Rondo! Take this!
Into the Talon Storm. Raging Storm. By the power of flame. Finish without a trace. Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt.
These fists have got your name on them.
Burning Storm. Raging coming here. Explosion blast. A whirling struggle. Burning strike. Like a
Let me
wind of
see what I
heavy
can do.
force.
Force Flash!
This one's mine. In here.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll cover you.
Force Flash!
Illuminate the I never miss.
Force Flash!
Holy
This one's
land.
all mine!
I'm
Amazing.
No further! Thunder!
Armor won't save you!
Voice blast! First strike! You're on!
Let's tear him up!
Try harder!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Strike!
By the power of
Voice
love!
blast!
Coward
Strike!
heaven and earth!
Voice blast!
A wailing
Strike! Voice blast!
Now I'm real mad!
Blah, blah, blah.
Strike!
Air thrust!
Voice
By the
blast!
power of flame!
Eat this!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Strike!
A wailing dance!
Damn! Strike!
Dance in the wind!
Leave the charges to me.
I'm on it!
Denied.
Can't move!
Don't leave me! Sparkling stars of light! Rain down
Right on
and
it.
purify
Anything in
all!
armor
I'll bring
is
you
all
back
mine.
from death's abyss! Confiscated! Resuscitation! I'll never stars of light! Rain down! Purify all!
Blaze of fear.
Pierce evil!
Voice blast!
I can carve through armor!
Strike!
Freeze
Voice
meteor!
blast!
Coward horde!
All good things here for my name.
Voice blast!
A
In a
whirling
bind?
struggle!
Struggle!
Rain for
Hold
heaven!
nothing back!
Forth! Here's a healing arm!
Thunder!
Standing form!
Thunder Fang!
Here!
Thunder Fang!
You lead the enemy!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me this ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Further!
Not too long ago.
Glacial Spear! I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is find havoc and destruction.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Freeze Laser! Do it! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Win!
Reload! Dance
Take
in the
this!
wind! Power of air thrust!
Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind! Explosion!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
Here's what the marksman handles it!
Oh, now I'm real mad!
Laser!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Got a real bad feeling about this. That'll bring you down.
Lunar Rondo!
Atomic punch!
Watch this!
Radiant punch!
Take this!
One last show you hurricane! Rise and shine! The flashing
You
parts
picked the
their
wrong
weak point.
fight! Lunar Rondo!
Thunder field! Resurrection! Dance in the
Now
wind!
you see what I can... I'm just getting started! Shouldn't have
Shield.
messed with me!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Lightning condemned! It's
In a
weakened!
bind. This ends now.
Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! Holy land! Radiant! Heaven and earth!
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. Lunarongo!
Annihilation!
You picked the wrong fight.
Outstanding form!
Lunarongo!
Ready and rare!
Thunderblade!
Now you see what I can do!
Illuminate! Magic is there!
It's time!
Holy land! A chain between heaven
No
and earth.
further.
You get the gist. Annihilation!
Severing wind.
Arctic fire! Here's a healing arc!
Lunarongo!
Eat dirt! Eat this! I never miss! Shining supernova! Raging cascade! Mega ray!
Leave the charge for me.
Hurricane! Winds of heaven!
Try harder.
Gemini aqua! Mega ray!
Lunarongo!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Force blast!
I can't heal you forever!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Talent storm! Do it!
In an instant! Impact claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
No
Expert
choice!
coming through!
Force blast! Burn!
Dragon shell!
Force blast!
Strike!
Smash you! Force blast! No further!
Holy land!
Amazing.
Mirage!
Here and now!
Strike! Force blast!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Strike! Force blast!
Thanks, Shiro.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Strike! Force blast!
By the power of in here!
Mirage!
Not on my watch!
I'll finish you here and now! Not today!
It's time!
Tempted? Here!
Force blast! Strike!
Now you see what I can do!
Force blast!
Strike! That'll bring you down!
I'm on it! Force blast! Mirage! Force blast! Strike!
Glacial spear!
Force blast! Strike!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
Strike! Force blast! It's on! Not today! Thunder! No further! Blow away! Thunder Fang!
These fists have got your name on them!
Thunder!
Strike!
Strike!
Shattering
Force blast!
Pieces!
Away of lightning! Radiant
It's on! Force blast! Burn in hell!
A whirling struggle! First aid!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Brace yourself! This one's... Lunarongo!
Radiant storm! Here! Tempest storm! Slow flight! Reload! The flames will roar! I'm on a roll now! In here!
They got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march!
Severing wind! All yours! Lunarongo!
I never miss!
Lunarongo! Megasonic thrust! Thunder Fang!
Cyclone!
Thunder! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Lightning
My
condemned!
turn! Your turn!
Just getting started!
I'll
tear you apart!
I'll
finish you here and now!
Megasonic thrust!
Divine
I'll smash you!
In here!
These fists have got your
Charge
name
like
on
that
them!
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start.
Ready to go!
Don't mind if I do.
Let's kill them all!
By the power of water.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Mega ray.
Big blast!
Nice while it lasted. Healing circle.
Not today!
Between heaven and earth.
Here you go! Thunderfang!
A wailing dance of lightning.
Storm! Thunderfang!
Savior. A
Ready
whirling
to flame! I can carve
Winds
through
of
all
heaven.
take this! Here and now!
Downfall.
Oh, now you're talking! Force flash! Play!
Reload.
No further!
I'm out of ammo. Raging cascade.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
A whirling struggle.
Force flash!
Winds of heaven. It looks like you got this one covered.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
By the power of
Flash!
if it's in the sky, it's mine.
Whoa, away!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Do it!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There's always room for improvement.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn what.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started, the only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
the wrong fight! Come and face me!
Healing circle! Where are you going?
Watch this!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
Now you see what I can do?
Nope, that'd be silly.
Glacial Field! Here's the evil!
Thunderfang! Thunder! Thunderfang! Thunder!
Here you go! Watch it!
Thunderfang! Fang Blast! This one's all mine!
Healing circle!
Thunderfang!
Here I
Mega
go!
Sonic Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here I go!
Thunderfang!
And again! Water! Energy!
You picked the wrong fight!
Up and down! Water!
Thunder!
Thunder! Astral energy!
Say no more.
I've used a bit too much healing.
Outstanding form! Lightning! Long cut! Super swallow dance! Burning! Armor won't save you!
Aim for the weak spot!
Let's tear him up! Freeze Lancer!
Blow away!
Let me help! I can't heal you forever!
Here I go! Ignite!
Talon Hurricane! A whirling struggle!
Void Blast!
Shouldn't have
Winds
messed
of
with
heaven!
me.
First Force! Lightning! Let the Mother
Thunderfang!
handle this!
Thunder!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
That's enough!
Here I come!
I'm just getting started!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it! That's enough! Void Blast!
Go away!
Raging Cascade!
Void Blast! Mega Sonic! This is looking good! Void Blast!
Lightning!
Slice!
Storm!
Void Blast! Strike!
Go away! Explosion!
Hollow Dance! Void Blast!
Smash you!
Ignite! Void Blast! Strike!
Hollow Dance!
Void Blast! Strike!
Amazing.
I'm on it! You're up!
Winds of heaven! Power storm! Seal!
Can't get out of this!
Blow away! Explosion!
Void Blast!
Burn it!
Strike!
Glacial
Void
Field!
Blast!
Here you go! Don't let up! Freeze Blast! Astral energy!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Illuminate
you!
the sun!
Void Blast!
Touch force! Holy glimmer!
Strike! Dragon Shell!
Do it!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
should do it!
Glacial
You
Spear!
require
Here's
a
Watch
evil!
this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon
I'm
hurricane!
going to need to use all
Force
the power
blast!
of my healing arts to
Strike!
defeat this.
Ignite! Eat this! Force blast! Strike!
Oh, now
Force blast!
no further. Here's evil! Take that!
Strike!
Take
Force
that!
blast! Armor won't save you! Strike! Mirage!
There you go! Where are you going?
This one's all mine!
Thunderblade! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Strike!
That
freaking does it! Easter! Strike!
Talon
Hurricane! Thunder! Thunder Fang!
Glacial Spear!
Thunder!
Pierce evil!
Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Strike it if you hear it now! Force blast!
Now or never.
Now I'm in
Time
trouble!
to let it rip.
Thunder Fang! Away! Thunder! Coming through! Ha! Now! Inferno!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to
Force blast!
defeat it.
Watch it! Ready and rip!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Force blast!
Shut him down.
Now you see what I can do! Force blast! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Pierce!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
No further!
Lunar Rondo! Ignite! Lunar Rondo!
Radiant blood here! Denied! Illuminate the sun! Come forward, Playz! Ready!
Flying free! Why can't they just never at will?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Thunder!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
The well done!
Did you hear it now?
Here's a healing art!
Dragon
One more of this and I'll burn out.
Down.
This one's all mine! Eat Lunar Rondo!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Not a chance.
Into the shadows! We have to
Easter!
On it!
Void Blast!
Here
You shouldn't have messed with me! Void Blast!
There you go!
No
Don't let
further.
up! Explosion!
I'm on it! Void Blast!
Talon Hurricane! Glacial Spear! Here's Radiant Storm! Freeze Lancer! A chain between heaven and earth! A
Void Blast!
Where are you going? Nothing gets by me!
Strike! Void Blast! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Strike!
It looks like you got this
Void
one
Blast! Strike! Void
Anything
Blast!
normal is all mine! Here's evil!
Mirage! Megasonic Blood!
Here's a healing
Void Blast! Watch it! Strike! There you go! Get out of this! Like me Void Blast!
Oh, now
you're
talking!
Try harder!
Reload! Here, let me help!
Strike! Void Blast! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Thunder!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
Get lost!
I'll take you all on!
Armor won't save you!
Eat dirt!
Illuminate the dark!
Lunarongo! I'm on it!
Holy land! What? Came between heaven and earth. Explosion!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this!
Thunderbound!
Came between heaven and earth.
Thunderbound! Now! Take this! Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a
A
chance!
whirling struggle. Winds of heaven! Burst forth!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand. That's...
But a opponent like this should be easy.
The flames of war!
Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
Finally made it.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Hey, Shion. Got any requests for supper tonight?
It feels kinda surreal to make people happy with something I made.
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while? You want some?
Well, I'll be. I'm not accustomed to such offers, but I'll It's quiet tonight.
Yeah, I don't think there are even any... Is this one of those times where people would start...
My, have our talks sparked an interest?
I wouldn't go that far. But from what I've seen, there's a lot more...
You wouldn't have gone without that knowledge for so long, had we Renans not pillaged your planet.
300 years of bad blood is too much to lay on one person's feet.
I appreciate the sentiment. I pray that once all of this fighting is over, we'll be able to find...
You know, it's strange. I haven't given much thought about what I'm actually going to do with my life. The only thing I've ever been good at in life is swinging my sword.
Then perhaps it's time for you to begin to contemplate what else you wish to...
Aside from fighting... I guess you've got things like your music...
Well, I'm sure you have other interests as well. From what
I'm only interested in weapons when it comes to how easy they are to use.
Have the interest, you can always learn. Being able to understand and create...
I'm not sure I'm cut out for studying. You're right.
That was merely a hypothetical example. My point is, that's...
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, I know. If we're talking about things I like...
Not bad. Although...
I feel bad making you my life coach when I originally just wanted to drink together.
Think nothing of it. It is the least I owe you. My life wouldn't be what it is today had you and your friends not come to Visin. In fact, I think I may owe you all more than I... Relaxing at night, beneath the stars pure and bright, a heavenly sight. Once we finish eating, we should get going.